Hey guys, it's your girl Success. Welcome back to Not Just Cupid. There's no topic for today. I didn't think of a topic, but it's just something that crossed my mind. I'm like, you know what, let me share. So I realized something. I was just reminiscing and I realized that the way things were in the dating phase and in the marriage phase is different. And you could date someone for God knows how long, like so long. But yet, when you're married to them, for some reason, there are just some changes that you're like, okay, I thought I knew you so well, but damn, there's that change. There's always that change. And I just realized that, see, first of all, for you to have a healthy, growing relationship, you have to be ready to update. It's like the way you have softwares in your phone. You bought this phone, it had this particular software, everything was good, this is how you bought it. And then the next 2 weeks or next 3 weeks, they're telling you that there's a new version for you to update, for them to fix bugs, for them to fix this and that. It is the same thing with relationship and marriage. That's what I've realized. Is that this person you're married to, even you yourself, you're changing. So if you do not have the ability to keep updating yourself with your partner, it means updating your style, your method, your perspectives, you're gonna have a problem. And I feel the key thing in this whole thing with the updates is that first of all, you have to be an open-minded person. If you're not open-minded, if you're not teachable, going to have a problem because you will not be growing with your partner. Like you feel like, okay, when I dated you, this is how you were, this is what you used to do. You used to like this thing. Why are you changing? Why is this different? Why is you'll be stagnant and it's going to keep causing frictions because when you don't update your phone, you'll be having issues with the software. It will not be functioning the way it should be. It will probably be crashing in between. You just be facing unnecessary challenges. Same thing goes for a relationship. If you are not in that mindset of ready to update when the need arises, when you get to that phase, it means you will not grow. And in turn, it will also still affect your marriage and or your relationship and it might end up being unhealthy. Because you as a person, if you sit down and take account of you yourself when you were dating, and now you're married, you will know that you're not exactly the same in every aspect. There's some things that you thought you like that you probably no longer like. Maybe when you were dating your partner, you could apologize in this way, maybe buy them gifts and blah blah blah, and it worked. And now you guys are married, it seems like the gifting is not working. Update. It could be something else. It could now be spending time. It could now be words of affirmation. It could be anything. But see, you actually have to be open. You have to be teachable. One thing I've realized in relationship is you don't necessarily know exactly how to love your partner like wholly. They keep teaching you daily how to love them. You keep teaching them daily how to love you. That's how it works. The way you loved her when you were dating is different from the way you will love her when you are married, when you now have children. When you were dating and you want to show love, you take her out, right? You spend money on her, you guys have a good time. When you are married, you have to update. Showing that you love her also is part of helping her with the kids. Maybe help them with the assignments while she's taking care of the food, or helping to take care of the food and say, okay, Oni, I know you've had a stressful day, especially if maybe she's a stay-home mom. Maybe she's not a stay-home mom, both of you have actually gone to work and it's been a stressful day. That's a way to show love. Are you seeing that there's an update? Because situations have changed. That person is like you're evolving. If there's anything that they say, the only thing permanent in life is a change, right? So that's something you should expect. It's like this person is like this. The another version of them will be coming. I will need to install another update. You have to be open-minded. But if you're not and you're holding on to no, this is the one that came with it, and this is the one I want. Hello. Because you are going to be where you are. That's just the truth. Your relationship will not be growing, it will not be healthy, you will not be bonding because it is a journey. It is a journey. So you have to be open-minded, you have to be teachable. Very important, because most of us, we are very in a haste, like we're excited to date, but we are not willing and we do not have the capacity to update. And if you do not have the capacity to update, you'll be backdated and outdated, which will affect your relationship, because it will become like stagnant water. It will begin to stink. It will become toxic. It will be unhealthy. So, what am I saying? Be open minded, be teachable. If your spouse tells you, this thing you're doing, please, can you do it this way? If you're apologizing to me, don't apologize and say, but I caused it. Just apologize and don't explain. Some people don't want you to explain why. That's the thing. That's the weird thing. I've met someone that if you're apologizing, just say I'm sorry. Don't say I'm sorry. I did this because I was in this situation. That's not an apology to them. Meanwhile, there are people that if you just tell them I'm sorry and move on, they feel like no, you don't mean your apology. Apologize and tell me why. Why did you do that? They want to also understand that you know why you're apologizing. You cannot just say I'm sorry. What are you sorry for? Why are you sorry? Do you get, like, so you have to learn, you have to understand and know all these things. That way, I'm also teaching you how to apologize to me effectively. Do you see what I mean? That you have to be teachable. Is that when honestly, if we're taking opportunities, is that when you have conflict is an opportunity for you to learn about your partner, for you to grow, and for you to bond closer. But if you don't take the opportunity to tear you apart, do you get what I mean? Whichever it is, conflict will always arise. It's more like choose this day. Do you want it to give you life or do you want it to kill your relationship? So if you want it to give your relationship life, then you'll be open-minded and you'll be teachable. But if you want it to kill your relationship, then hold on to that outdated version of, but she was like this, but this is the way I used to do it that time I met you. Then you will continue to be in that struggle that you are. As you say, you like to suffer. As you say, you do not like healthy relationship. No, now you do not like healthy relationship. You do not want peace. You want trouble. I'm kidding. Okay, so just be open-minded and be teachable, so you will grow and bond in your relationships. All right. I hope this was helpful. So, guys, I just thought to share this with you, and I hope it helps someone. If it did help, if you did learn anything, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to comment and like. And you can share if it helped you so someone else can learn from it as well. I'll see you next time.